Well, you know what the nice thing is? I mean, obviously, I use that PAR-Q form because you have to do it for liability. All right, so you have to clear it for liability, although I'll tell you one of the funniest things that happened to me was I was starting with this obese woman who was over 50 and hadn't been to a doctor. I go, listen, you got to at least get cleared from the doctor, just, between you and me, even though we know it's going to be kind of probably silly. She goes to the doctor. The doctor takes her down the elevator to the bottom of the stairs, walks her up the stairs, listens to her heart, and says, okay, you're cleared. All right, well, you get it signed, It's like, wow. But, the thing with we are all about intensity. And, yes, I want people to move more. I mean, people should be moving throughout life. Like, go walk your dog, but don't think that's exercise. It's exercise for your dog. It's stress management for you. But the thing with intensity is that it's totally relative to your fitness level. I'm not going to be sprinting next to someone who hasn't exercised for 20 years and is 50 pounds overweight. Their sprint would probably be a very slow jog until they get fitter. And so the nice thing with the type of exercise we're talking about is that it's progressive. You always challenge yourself, but, you're not going to go crazy where you'd get yourself in trouble because it's self-limiting, right? So I think the obvious things are if there's joint problems or whatever, or some serious cardiovascular issues, but for the most part, the average apparently healthy person, they're going to be able to do this per their level, and their level is going to increase. And, yes, we don't want to get the fast fix, but you know what the bottom line is? We're a fast fix society, and if we can show someone how to feel fitter fast, and by feeling fitter because it translates into everything they do, all of a sudden it's easier to pick things up, but they're getting up the stairs without being winded. They feel more energetic. It makes a big difference. It's rewarding. And they go, okay, I'll keep doing this. I'm noticing something. What we have to teach people to do is to stop looking at the scale as their sole source of validation, because so often with what we're doing, and again, because I work in weight loss resistance, and I'll have people, I've got one woman now she's been, I think, 250 pounds for most of her life and never been able to lose weight, and now she's lost, I think, 30 pounds. And it's just 2 to 3 pounds of fat a week now, every week, but it took us 2 months before anything happened, and me doing the slap down on a daily basis, just don't worry, just do what I'm telling you, it'll work. I said, why don't we look at the success of all your activities, all of your other stuff? Why does the only way we can measure your success is what the scale says? How about if we live your life from where you want to be, and we know that if you eat right, exercise, get good sleep, do stress management, digest your food well, detox, get your hormones in line, and take out the foods that you're sensitive to, guess what? Over time you're going to be a lean, healthy person, but you didn't get this way overnight, and you ain't getting fixed overnight, so chill.